Alright, we are back. Holy crap. So we had a lot of problems. Or not a lot of problems. Turns out a couple of the games turns out a couple of mods I had installed were just not. They weren't playing ball. That is what I'm trying to get at, so yeah. So, yep, I had to bring it back. I didn't want to leave it as is. So, it is a new stream. It is an entirely new stream. But, on the upside, it now means I can do what I wanted to do from the very goddamn beginning and play this game! Because here's the thing. When you get right down to it. I wanted to make sure I could do this stream. I wanted to make sure I could do this and get it all done. Because I don't have a terrible amount of time. So essentially what I have to do is go one by one through a bunch of the mods that I had. The other one I did, I'm just going to absolutely just remove that. Got ourselves Final Destination, Infinite Azure, Grassland, Space Colony Arc. The Time Nest from Xenoverse. The First Demon Realm of Daima. Peach's Castle from Super Mario 64. We got Destiny Island, Prison Planet, Outer Space, Sea of Clouds, Kenkai's Planet, and so much more here now. This is what we should have had. I mean, obviously, you're not going to include Space Colony Arc. Or, the freaking place from Shadows thing. God, that would be interesting to say the least. But no, we have things like different dimensions. We have a whole bunch of stuff. I'm also not seeing Shadows thing from Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, we have space. You know what? Let's give it a look. Let's give it a look. Oh, I forgot to click on it. That's why. Shadow Generations White Space Hub Map. So what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna start from the top and slowly go down. If you see your mod, thank you for your efforts and thank you for your work. What people can do is they can grab the name, look up the mod, and all sorts. There are things that are disabled, but for the most part, like Sonic Shadow and Silver, they're disabled for now. But for the most part, everything I have here is enabled. I had to remove 2 mods, but we're here and we're having ourselves a good old time. There we go. DB color Z has been initialized. That's a very good way to know if you've got your mods running correctly or not, as if that pops up. But no, this has been an interesting experience in general for me. Simply down to the fact that when it comes to Dragon Ball mods, they don't necessarily updates tend to break mod loaders and stuff like that. So when it came down to Sparky Zero, and it got all these updates, and mods were still working for the most part, I had to remove Lennon's Barlot, which is blah. Yeah, there's the white space from Shadow the Hedgehog. We have our Kefla. We're not using this mode in particular, but I also do have the DLC. I have DLC 1 and 2 installed. So if we keep going down, we'll see we have Glorio, Pansy, Ku, Super Saiyan Goku, or Goku, Mini, Vegeta, Mini. So we both have outfit. I have the pre-order Goku Mini from Daima, which is a really fun one. For one of the more fun things I have installed is Caulifla. So she goes from base to Super Saiyan 2, and then they've done Super Saiyan 3. This is part of the mod, Super Saiyan 3. So the modded part comes from Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 3, God, Blue, Ultra Instinct, which I find to be freaking hilarious. And then with Kale, you have base Kale, you have Super Saiyan Kale, you have Super Saiyan Kale again, but what they didn't do is they didn't give us Super Saiyan 2 Kale. And that's not a modding thing either, it's an official thing. The only time I remember ever seeing Super Saiyan 2 Kale officially acknowledged was in Dokkan Battle, because she's a grindable unit on Super Saiyan 4. But weirdly enough, these modders have given her 2 versions of Super Saiyan 3. So the more berserk version of her with Super Saiyan 3, and then the more regular version of her with Super Saiyan 3. It is interesting. We also have Xeno Goku with a base to Super Saiyan 4, Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. Yeah. One of the he has what Heroes started to do is they started to rename some of the forms that Goku had. So it went from Super Saiyan 4 to Super Full Power Saiyan 4. Or Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. Then there's Xeno Goku, or CC Goku, that learned to Ultra Instinct with the Grand Priest. And there's other Goku here. You guys know where you have Goku, there's also Vegeta. Vegeta's got a bunch of stuff here. Like Xeno Vegeta with Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Limit Breaker. Then there's also regular ass GT Vegeta, another mod, which is outstanding that they've given him Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3. They even went out of his way to give him 3, even though in GT's timeline he doesn't have it. But in a separate timeline that has future versions of the GT characters, he has it. Yeah, Trunks and his shenanigans. So yeah, we have base Gohan as an 18-year-old Super Saiyan 2, 3, 4. But it's not the only Super Saiyan 4 that we have. Or rather, it's not the only Super Saiyan 4 we have. And we've got a young Demon King Piccolo, or Daimao Piccolo. But more than that, we have things like Ichigo from 1000 Year Blood War arc. We also have Yoruichi, who's in this list somewhere. I don't know where. But we also have DBS Bardock. So we can go into these outfits if we can change them. So he's got a Scouter. So I've taken the Scouter off. DBS with the untied tail. This one. Same again here. But there's also regular. This is also a modded in Bardock. So this is the base version of Bardock. They've given him Super Saiyan, or at least Motor Sab anyway. And then there's a fully modded in version of Bardock from Dragon Ball Heroes. So this is Xeno Bardock. There's some Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't recall him ever getting 4 Limit Breaker. That's a new thing. But what I do want to see in the future is Super Saiyan 3 Saiyan Saga Vegeta, Nappa, and Super Saiyan 3 Gradius. If that can ever happen, I will be infinitely happy with it. Without a shadow of a doubt. There's also number 21. Not an android, but people be peeping. What was that? We also have multiple versions of Broly. So a modded version of Broly. Then we've got the Wrathful one, which is for some reason the one they decided to go with. Not sure why. Then there's another version of DBS Broly. We also got Super Saiyan and then Super Saiyan Full Power. We got Golden Metal Cooler. Metakura again. There's also various, I forgot why I like this. Alright, the artificial humans and cyborgs and other versions can just like transform. Or not transform, charge the key. Where's Yoruichi at? Keep in mind, we also have Kamen Rider. Not something I would have expected to come out here into Dragon Ball. But goddamn. Oh, there's Yoruichi. What I want to do is I want to do Jotaro. Jotaro Kuchu. Versus, not Beat Off Arms Amasu. Yoruichi Shioin. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus Bleach inside of Dragon Ball. Who'd have thought it? Well, not me, that's for sure. So we're doing all this inside of Shadow's white space from Shadow X Sonic Generations. Every friend until you're satisfied. Yeah, I'm getting mass kicked already. Woo! Yeah, boy! Oh, this is such a good mod. Ha! Ha ha ha! Bye, Yoruichi! Oh, let's try this, Oh, you failed. Oh, I also forget he can't fly, so yeah, charging key is gonna be a bit of a pain. Maybe try and bait Yoruichi to come down here. Oh, never mind. But Yoruichi, I just wanna charge for key real quick. Ha! God damn it, I messed it up. I really want to try and get the ultimate off. Yeah! Look at this! Look at this! Oh fuck! This is so good!
時は動き出す。お別れだ。
99 hits!
スケの領収書だぜ。
What? Dude that made this went all out for it. And it's insane! Let's do something a little bit more fair, to be honest. I don't agree with that creator. That's a universe thing. Because simply down to the fact that in the original anime that creator just didn't exist. That didn't happen. I wanna do something a little different. I wanna see what Yoruichi has to offer. Does she have different outfits though? Oh. Never mind. Do you have different outfits? Oh, part 3 anime. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, let's go combos. What's the assignment? Yoruichi Shioen versus Jotaro. She has nothing to say. Understandable though. Yeah, I'll keep fighting you until you're satisfied. Yep. Woo! Damn it! There we go. Brother in Christ. Who just threw a dog at me? Waste of time. Fucking Star Platinum. I see right through you. I can't believe this. These mods are incredible. Huh? Okay. Let's give it a go. What is this? Is this Kakunsa or Rosie? No, yeah, it's either Kakunsa or Rosie. Wait, well though? Wait, that's Majub! That's Majub's thing. Bye, Jotaro! Nice, I love the dialogue options for this. It's very, very special. It is absolutely something. Like I said, it's something. I don't know what, but it's something. Let's see. Where do you want to go? Let's go to Hell and GT. Welcome to Hell! Who do I want to beat up mercilessly? Let's bring in Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider has no uniqueness in terms of the moveset. So yeah, let's play as Ichigo. Takeshi Hongo. Original. Oh. New outfit, original outfit with coat. Whoa! That's quite interesting. Original outfit. That's interesting. They're both the same, but they link. Does Shocker Rider not have it? What? Oh, it's just different neck scarves. That is very much interesting. Okay, let's do Ichigo. You know what? For shits and giggles, let's do Ichigo versus Ichigo. Kamen Rider Ichigo versus Ichigo Kurosaki. He's got nothing to say. This should be fun. They're both battling one another in hell. That is such a Sentai thing. Yeah, I love the dialogue. Love the dialogue. Woo! Bonk. Bonk. And extra bonk. Woo! Rider kick! Oh, I meant. This is really cool. It's clear that they're using the Great Saiyaman's dialogue for this. That is really respectful. I really appreciate it. Bonk. Yeah! Oh, let's go! That is something that would actually happen in Kamen Rider. Without a shadow of a doubt. Rider kick! Boom! I'm pretty sure that is Ichigo's original Rider kick too. Because, for those who don't know, Dragon Ball has a lot of inspiration in it, or at least Toriyama's universe has a lot of inspiration in it from Tokusatsu. So, for example, in the Dr. Slump manga with Arale, he directly names Ultraman, Gamera, Godzilla, other kaijus, other Tokusatsu properties and stuff like that. It is incredible. So, yeah, I'm very much, like, yeah, Toriyama has always had great taste in terms of what he references, when he references it. Let's do a mod by Mastakolo. So, yeah, what can we get here? Now, in terms of, like, actual other mods, the rest of it is just literally all Dragon Ball stuff from different aspects of Dragon Ball. So Yeah, I don't. That is kind of cool. Yeah, we're only doing 1v1s. Well, there's a lot of cool stuff you can get away with. I wonder though, has any unique dialogue been added for things like I don't know. I know we Super Saiyan 3 Kappa is terrible. Whoever came up with the concept for Super Saiyan 3 Caulifla is actually going for it. It is very cool. But what I want to check is dialogue between Pansy and a other Goku or Goten. This is gonna be fun. That was boring. I don't like that. I wanna give it a whittle. Let's go for GT Goku, the little mini one. My mini Goku GT. It's up here somewhere. That's you. Oh, there he is. Yeah, this is the proper one. Oh, okay, let's do that. Let's see if Pansy has any unique interactions. Cause you'd expect them to have unique interactions. Go blame if you get hurt. What? Why would he say that about Pansy? This is actual Goku. Like, for realsies. Okay, let's see if Glorio has any unique dialogue. That'd be fun. If you just fight, I'll blade you. Oh, wait a minute! He's asking Glorio of all people with the black Dragon Balls are. So I kind of would. This is interesting. I wonder. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if there's any unique interactions between Mini G2. Behold my new power! Okay. That's just painful. Woo! My boy is transforming. No sense. Why? That's an interrupt. Ojime. You see why the CPU needs to do better? You see why I keep moaning that the CPU is disgusting? Because of bullshit like that. Because all he did there was a simple 3-hit. He turned me around and then did a simple 3-hit combo. And then he ran some kind of an interference, done it again. Or he dropped it and then done it again. Transformed and then he kept at it. That's what the default CPU does, and it's very difficult to get around it from my point of view, because we don't have that pushback from Budokai Tenkaichi 3. So we do actually lose out.
You
Don't notice me, I won't go easy on anyone, not even you. That's not even unique. Woo. Yeah, look at that. That's the kind of shit I'm on about. That is not okay. That is some dog shit right there. Unless there's another way to get out of that. I don't know what the hell's it on there. Fucking grabbed me a little bit. Yeah, he barely even lost a health bar. There we are. You see what happens? This is some fucking dog shit. Because the thing is, right, when you get right down to it, the CPU should not have done what it did. Did it get the job done? Yes, but it was fucking bullshit. And I genuinely wasn't okay with it. Because their entire tactic is to slap you and turn you around. This is at the super difficulty level, using all the basic ass actions. And it's done in a way that it's not even genius. The difficulty spike in this game has had no thought put into it. Because if it did, the CPU wouldn't be looping. Because it's putting you into a difficult to get out of loop, and it's just, it's not very good. It is genuinely not very good. Let's do Super Saiyan 3. Yes, you can. Oh, do I still have the Shintani, or Nakatsuru, or whatever it is, GTArajgaming installed? Oh, I'm in GT clothing. That's not the right one. Nakatsuru Super Saiyan 4 outfit, which affects the face up to be more accurate to the enemy. That looks really good. I like that. So yeah, if we redo that fight, then we change what the CPU does, we will be able to come out victorious. But should we have to do that? No. The CPU should be programmed properly. Super Saiyan 4 Kepler? I forgot about that. Now let's do Dynamo Vegeta. Oh, never mind. I'll be Dynamo Vegeta and I'll go up against GT Goku. I can. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the CPU up. So let's click on him. Oh, that's cute. Huh. Hey, see you set the default. CPU will focus on rush attacks and other high speed attacks. We'll be able to do this. The CPU is going to focus on trying to combos instead of looping. See, this is a much more fair fight. That's not what I did, but okay. Ha. Slice, slice! Let's go! You see how much better the game is when you actually set the CPU up and don't leave it on degenerate mode? Yeah! That is really cool though. What a waste. By default, the CPU is just gonna loop you. And instead of the developers fixing that... Nice. And instead of the developers fixing that, they leave it up to you to be like, okay, buddy. Go and change the settings. But why would you leave it so buggy in the first place? Okay, let's summon the Shenron. Shenron, come on out, come on out. Jing, 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 jing. Jing, jing. You who have gathered the Dragon Ball. State your wish, one more of this. Let's do that. Yay! I did a thing, guys! I did a thing! That's whatever. Summon Super Shenron though. Right, we'll do a bit more actually, let's go into episode battle. I want to try and go down the Goku Black route. Okay, that was really flickery. Oh, Future Trunks. Question mark. Interesting that it ends off with that. I do want to see what I can dig up on Gohan Black. Sparking Zero Gohan Black. It's not how to get, it's how to unlock the story portion part. Put up a good fight against Frieza and the mission to defend Earth from Frieza Force. That's super big description, doesn't clear. Here's some tips. Okay, let's go fight Frieza. Oh shit. So why are we here? Woo! Yeah, let's try this first though. This man out here kicking his own ass. Fierce combination! I never did complete this. Bye, Topo! That's not what should have happened, okay. What is this fucking loop? Get out of here. Here's combination, let's go! Bonk. Bye, Topo. Bye, Topo. There's your back broken. Okay, I had to go back to the map and try and go down to Gohan Black-R. Because I just realized I haven't done any cinema of all of this. We're not even the ones that beat him!
第11宇宙トッポさん脱落です。
And with that, our time is
皆
up.
様、時間部舞台上に残っている
What? Wait a minute! We just got an alternate ending! The tournament power.
何を驚いてやがる。貴様が言ったんだろう、勝つと。
Wait a minute, that's kinda cool.
そうですよね。
いつまでもふぬけているんなら置いていくぞ。まさか立てない。
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Let's get back everything first.
勝利を収めた第7宇宙は
Universe 7 remains victorious, and for their wish, they asked Super Saiyan to revive the universes that have been erased. With the selfless request granted, the half Saiyan hero and his team return home. That is a good ending, but it is rushed and a bit shit. For the most part. So there is actually more to that, I think. Yeah, there is. Where's the Frieza one? Why it takes so fucking long? We have to go all the way back. Yeah, give me Gohan Saga, you punk! Why am I not able to? Wait, what? Still in the Future Trunks stuff, why? Wait, what am I missing out on? Wait, what? Episode map. God Destruction Beerus. Is this? Yeah, this is what we want. Because there's an alternate path here, and I want to try and do it. So, going by this, I've got to do good. Charge remaining at 4 pips of health by the time you beat the 3-4 soldier. Alright, let's skip. So we need to try and do very good against all these soldiers. So let's try and do good, huh?
子供が生まれたんだ。優しい子に育ってほしい。だからお前たちみたいな奴らに来られると本当に迷惑なんだ。
Alright, let's go! Russian! Oh, never mind. Woo! My inputs on this are getting a lot slower, I don't know why. Go! Let's go! Damn it, Gohan. Woo. Damn it, Frieza! Fucking hell. There we are. That should have done something, I think. Let's have a peek. Why the fuck is not just continuing on its own? You're gonna take the power, you recognize his power and decides to transform. Okay. Try to be in sparkling as much as you can. Just go on full power charge. Hmm.
孫悟空の息子思ったよりやりますね。これだからサイヤ人は嫌なんですよ。
Yeah, there we go. Fucking Frieza of all things. There's no fucking way he shot me with that. Oh, bitch. Woo!
この私を倒す気ですか？サイヤ人にまた負けるなんて、そんなことを許されるわけがない。
Freezer! Fuck you, you piece of trash, Frieza. Fucking taking me plumbing down at the planet. Bye, Frieza. Oh, fuck you too, then. Haha, that frame! Ain't no way! That frame is so good. That frame is so good. Bruh. Sometimes this game just does what it says on the tin. There's some information in final form, isn't it? Nope. Right, nice.
サイヤ人ども。
Yes, you realize you're like your father. When I think of Goku, I just remember what he did to me, make my stomach churn. I shall have my revenge by stopping you all. What? What? Whoa, 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 whoa! Nani? What is this? Wait a minute! Oh, isn't well to Gohan. Have that golden Super Saiyan hair, and yet you're stronger than before. What is this? I'm pure, I guess take the wheel. I might as well follow. So let's step up a notch, shall we? Does this have to be really start the Gohan Black stuff?
おおおお驚いているようですね。降参するなら死ぬまでに苦しむ時間を少しは減らしてあげてもいいですよ。
God, fuck.
降参
Surrender not. No, no,
す
no.
るわけがない。
This is a darker Gohan.
家族をみんなを守るために修行を続けてきたんだ。
おやおや、それは無駄な努力でしたね。あなたの大切な家族とやらは私が一瞬のうちに殺して差し上げます。
What the fuck? This is dark as hell. Wow!
すごい来た。
His power.
この戦いでさらに強くなった。
行くぞ。
You're done. Oh, this is so cool, man. The fight begins once again.
孫悟空が地球に戻ってくる前にあなたを殺して絶望を与えてあげましょう。
そうはさせるものか。僕が絶対に阻止してみせる。そら、目障りだ。
邪魔ですね。
本気を出させてもらいますよ。うわっ、やめるな。さっさと来たらいい。
楽しくなってきましたね。おやおや。
My, how terribly dull.
こっちだ。
Hmm.
思い知らせてやりましょう。
Not how that works, but okay. Gohan? Woo!
おやおや、つまらないですね。
Yeah, we're losing big time here, all because Frieza's a fucking dick.
こっちだ。
Yeah, I'm gonna BRB for a second, and when I come back, we'll retry that fight, and then we'll try and get up to some stuff. So, 1 second, chat. Alright, we're back. There we are. I mean, we can still try and win this. But I don't think we can win this one, unfortunately. Yeah, no, as he started to fuck me over with combos, so
孫悟空が地球に戻ってくる前に
maybe go
あ
super
なた
out.
を殺して絶望を与えてあげますよ。
どうはさせるものか。絶対に阻止してみせる。薄のろ。なめるな。
Damn it, Frieza.
本気を出させてもらいますよ。
There we are. Get picked up, bitch. Fucking Frieza, get out of here with that.
邪魔ですね。
薄のろ。弱い。弱すぎる。戦いの勘が戻ったから。お前の動きが鈍く。
Bye, Frieza.
俺がサイヤ人に2度も敗北する。そんなことあってたまるか。あってたまるか。
There we are! Fuck off, Frieza.
そうすればこれ以上の攻撃はしない。おとなしく地球から出ていく。二度と悪さするんじゃないぞ。
How did we didn't say that
優
part?
しいことですね。愛と素直に言うとでも。ふざけるな。そういうところが虫唾が走るんだよ。さっさとくたばるがいい。楽しくなってきましたね。邪魔ですね。
That's not how that should have ended, okay. Bye, Frieza. Oh, we got him, we got the boy. Don't make me laugh. I would rather die this minute than tell my worst enemy. That is incredible. And we didn't even have that either, so there was still stuff for us to unlock. I want to see what happens. I'm curious, I'm invested. Nice going, big bro. Thanks, guys, for the close call. If you just want to battle, you don't have that.
はい。ピッコロさん。フリーザと戦って。
While I was fighting Frieza, even though I managed to maintain some power, it hit me just how much I was struggling to stay alive.
今回みたいに悟空がいないとき、さら
いえ、
So at this point, Goku and Vegeta were about to come back from, or traveling from Whis place, or Pierce's planet.
いいだろう。
Well, that was amazing. So Gohan won against her.
最近はかなり熱心に打ち込んでい
Even
る
I
みたい
can't
だ
help but
が
notice how much your damn
実
powers increased.
際ごはんさんは
Gohan
修
is
行を
leaps
し直
ahead
し
of
た
the
当
level
初
he
より
was when I
ず
watched
る
him train.
老化養神様の力のおか
This
げ
is
もあり
due
ま
to
すが
power help of
ご
the
はん
K.A.R.R
さん
course,
自
but
身
his
の
own
努力が
efforts
実
should
を
have
結
played
ん
an
で
equal
第
role.
六宇宙との戦いは
Across all universes. Okay, so this is where Zamasu comes in.
ええ他の宇宙の海洋神で
A time machine suddenly appeared inside the fighter unconscious and wounded Trunks from the future. He suddenly attacks Gohan, who had been looking on with Warrior's side.
トランクスさん、僕ですよ。
Gohan! And Gohan towards.
まさか
Trunks rushes towards the set and Gohan and others follow. This is interesting. That is so fucking cool.
あれは僕。
いいえ違います。あいつは
Oh, the
ごはんさんなんかじ
embodiment
ゃありま
on
せん。
spirit.
まさかここまで来るとは。ブラック。
ブラック。トランクスこんなところに。そうか。指輪の力
Must have created a
で
tear in
時を超えた
space-time.
か。ごきげんよう、孫悟飯。
Looking quite well, Gohan.
トランクスさん。ちょうどいい。この体で君と戦ってみたかったのです。お前が何者かは知
You
ら
can't
ない
begin
け
to
ど。
guess who or what you are, but my gut tells me you're the worst enemy I've faced yet.
おや、そうですか。では。
Gimme!
もっと押していこう。まるで自分を相手にしているみたいだ。気味悪いな。くそ。本気を出せ。
Bring it on!
その程度じゃ勝負にもならない。いや。こいつ。一体何が目的なんだ。諦めろ。
That'd be really cool if it was future Gohan on our timeline.
本気を出せ。その程度じゃ勝負にもならない。
No, you're gonna stop me now!
いや。これくらいの抵抗はしてやる。
That is fuck, you can just avoid that like that. Fucking Gohan. My psycho! You took that to the face. How could you? How could you even? Oh, yeah, it's kind of dumb. I'll give you a fight. What? Where is he? Zing. That's funny. It is curious though as to why we didn't get to play as Gohan Black. Gohan and the man called Black appealed to the space-time dimension. That he is training under Beerus. You see, as he is training under Beerus in the down at home. Interesting.
俺たちはあいつをご飯ブラックと呼んでいました。
So at that point in time, Goku wasn't training with Beerus. When Gohan and others talk about Gohan Black's appearance, Whis mentions the ring Black, seeing wears a familiar time ring. Next, Gohan and the others leave the future in a time machine upon seeing the say Gohan had lost for words. Gohan Black appears and the battle begins. However, to their shock and confusion, Zamasu appears as well, and Gohan and others thought Zamasu with Black's identity. They are the same person?
あなたがブラックの仲間だなんて。
仲間ではありません。同志といったところでしょうか。
一体目的は何なんです？
私の望む正義の世界の実現。その正義に人間は必要ないのです。
ご飯さん、俺も戦います。
え、行きましょう。
The game has a really bad delay.
なんだ、僕たちの攻撃がまるで効いていない。
サイヤ人諸君、ありがとう。君たちの無駄な強さのおかげで、この肉体の偉大なる不死身さがより引き立つことに。不死身の肉体だと。
Finish it! That doesn't frame run the delay either. Because you're at 5 milliseconds per frame.
ゴーンさん、俺がザマスを引き受けます。今のうちに。
Nice. It was fun to see this little arc play out, because all they've done is replace Gohan with or Goku with Gohan. So there's not really much else for me to see about it. Felix not coming Gohan Black Identity, but since Zamasu from their own admission showing its true nature. Beerus Hakaisen.
これで十分だろう。必要な。
ありがとうございます。ピックルさん。
Oh.
ピックルさん。僕に本当にできるんでしょうか。
どういう意味？
マフーバは。
Mafuba is a technique with a low chance of success, right? If I screw up and Zamasu takes it away,
随
then.
分と弱気だな。覚悟を持ってやれば何でもでき。俺が言うことが。
いえ、ありがとうございます。
Huh. So this time around, it's not Trunks who learns from Alphabet, it's Gohan. Lab Trunks is struggling, he's fighting on his own. I wonder though if this is going to be a stronger Gohan, Goku and Vegeta, simply down to the fact that Goku was away training, and he wasn't doing that at that point in the anime. Oh, you have some examples,
どうだこの姿は。お前がサイヤ人の力に頼らず能力を発揮できるように俺も神より引き出された力を使いこなせるのだよ。神に引き出された貴様なぜ老化を指導してるんだ。
Ah. Oh shit.
本気を出させてもらいますよ。
Woo! Let's go!
弱すぎる。
That aura is really fucking cool. I'll give him that. Bang! Get out of here, Gohan Black! Kamehameha! Ha!
神の身でありながら惨めにも人間の前に打ち負かされたかつての海王ザマス。 スーパードラゴンボールを使いザマスという体を捨てて俺の心はお前の肉体と一つになる。さらなる力を得たのだ。そして最高の理解者であり同胞をこの世界のザマスと共に人類を滅ぼすために利用したのだ。そう罰と見せしめとしてな。弱すぎる。本気を出させてもらいますよ。この俺が。
Damn! That is so fucking cool. I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah, the Gohan Black stuff. It's just so good.
神の真の力を見せる。
Sorry, I'm just checking the guide.
気は熟したという。
I should be. Wait, what is this gonna look like?
あがめよ、たたえよ。この気高くも美しい。
Interestingly enough, it's gonna be a version of Zamasu that's got potential on him. Potential unleashed. He doesn't have Super Saiyan with it. Because Gohan doesn't have the knowledge to go through the Super Saiyan God ritual.
様のやっていることは正義なんかじゃない。
Trinity bless me, it's it, divine light. That's an infinitely stronger version of Zamasu. Wait a minute, you did what? Sure you can guess that much, Gohan. That's Pan! Oh, this would be a perfect way for him to go beast. Bye, Zamasu, you idiot. That's not the command I did, you know it. Fucking gameplay is annoying as hell. Woo! Yeah, that's the version you want to trap in the jar. But no, what I want to do is I want to try and get the FPS limit or the FPS adjustment mod and get it done properly. That's not how that works.
何をす
カメハメザマスこれは
Yeah, what does that friend of mine say? Is that done?
あと少しで倒せそうな安心してください。いやほらいい
Did your battle finish?
ごはんさん、俺も戦う。
でもトランクさん
これは俺の戦いでもあるんです。俺
You know what? They should have done this with a manga version of Goku Black. It would have been great if we got an additional story that tells the manga version of this. Gohan and Trunks join forces Courage in the hearts. Let's find a battle.
許さんぞ。どこまでも神に逆らう愚か者め。
どうした？ズワッあーだ
Woo!
よっズワッだよっだズワッ
Ha!
よっあーよっだズワッだズワッだズワッよっズワッだあれよっだあらズワッよっだ
We're just mailing the fuck out of him.
ズワッしまった盗もろう
Yeah, the more I play this, the more the delay on it's getting really bad.
本気を出させてもらいますよやっお待ちふっうんちうわっだこの程度でやられるものかやほとあー椅子のろめ
Ha!
本気を出させてもらいますよ
How the fuck are you dodging this?
うわっうんだ椅子のろ
That was a monster! 本気を出させてもらいますよ Alright, Punk, let's go. Yep. Oh, nice. Very apparent Zamasu doesn't want us to do anything. Ha! Ha! And bonk! Bye, Zamasu. There we are! Bonk! Bonk! Kamehameha! That is such a great way to finish that. You'd be less than nothing without divine power, that immortals. He still fucking yaps on! But no, I wish they went the manga right with it, where the fusion spread to Goku Black. Or in this case, Gohan Black. And it would be given them a more... My test is next, will you run at the past again or will you try the future? How will you compensate for your weakness now?
ごはんさんそうだ俺は昔ごはんさんにそう思えた
Interesting. Gotta be powerful and people strength and no match for God. That is so cool, man. Look at this! Look at this! Mafuba! I'm very interested to see if he actually does it. Did he put the seal on it? Oh, fuck, he did! Holy hell! Okay. It's like the only version of Zamasu to get put away into the jar. You can put it in the jar. But that also leads up a more evil future. That is insane. Oh, that is great! Your future, your whole timeline is safe now, Trunks. Everything's gonna be okay.
Oi, Trunks.
いいんじゃねえか。
ありがとうございます皆さんが守
そうか。
There's like 10 people. How much incest can happen? This was well worth it.
おかえりなさい、ごはんくん。
Welcome back. I'm home, girls. Welcome by his family. Gohan reflects on his many battles.
一人ではどうに
And
もなら
everything
な
we've been
かった
through all these years. I know full well I could have never done this alone, but that's okay, because I have my friends and family to support me that I am who I am because of them. That is great. That is fantastic. I didn't expect that one to be so good. That... God damn it. We're gonna mess about with the store. We should have a boatload of Zenny to use. I don't know if shop will let us in. How goes it? Okay, shop.
気分転
Let's
換
buy
に
some
ショッピン
things.
グなんてどう？
I do believe I've unlocked all the characters. The unfortunate part is we don't get the others
ゆっ
I'm
くり
on
お買い物っていうのもいいわね。貴重なものだから大切にしてね。わお、あんたも相当お金持
Fuck, we didn't have that much. That's fucking nuts. Damn. We could buy voiceovers, buy BGM and all that, strategy items. Well, we bought all the strategy items. You can still buy these player cards. The store never gets updated with this kind of crap. Like, I'm sorry. They have flunked out so hard on this. It is incredible. And without a shadow of a doubt. I think... Yeah, you know what, we're just chilling out. End the game. There we go. So... it leads us into a very interesting question. The one question that you need to ask yourself, is this game worth getting? Oh my god, it must be that hot. I'm so fucking shiny. The hot weather's coming back. So, you have to ask yourself, is this game worth getting? And the answer... From my point of view, I would personally say... maybe. Depends on what you want. Because you're not getting any kind of Dragon Sim, you're not getting Ultimate Mission 100, you're not getting any kind of bonuses for having previous Dragon Ball games. Like, the stuff that we did tonight, specifically tonight, with Gohan beating the snot out of Toppo, and then us doing the whole Gohan Black stuff. That is all fantastic. The what if stuff in this has been fantastic so far. However, they all seem rushed. Because the whole Universe 7 winning with Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, and I think Piccolo is interesting. There's a bunch of Z fighters left, and it's like, okay, time's up. Universe 11 loses. Universe 7 wins. And it came down to someone making a wish. It's meant to be... well... I don't know who made the wish. Because in continuity, it was number 17. Number 17 made the wish, and he's like, yeah, let's bring all the universes back. Okay, thanks. After that, Gohan Black. Now, it is almost like for like with the anime counterpart. There are a few differences. A couple of differences. They tried not to go into Beast Gohan so bloody hard, without a shadow of a doubt, because they were. This came out way after Superhero, so Beast Gohan was a thing, and a what if to introduce Beast Gohan in that arc to take on Gohan Black Zamasu. Or the Gohan Blackified, or the Gohanified Merit Zamasu. Having Beast Gohan pop out and take on that? Come on now, that would be so bloody cool. You'd have it so that he beats the everlasting crap out of Merit Zamasu, and the form eventually wears off. Or you can have him shoot the Patara earrings off and cancel the fusion. And then you do something. Because in continuity, in the manga continuity, the fusion happens on a because the fusion happens on a molecular level. the immortality that Zamasu wished for passed over to Goku Black. And when fusion ran out, they slowly merged, but they stayed merged. So like there was one half Goku Black and there's one half Zamasu. And then Trunks split them apart with his sword by kind of mistake. And then you found out that they can fully reform their bodies as well, which is how the infinite Zamasu, the infinite physical Zamasu happened, which was better handled in the manga. So if you took manga elements and adapted it and did Gohan Black, boy, that was great. That would be great. They even had their own version of Super Saiyan Rosie for Potential Unleashed, which is a very nice twist on things. I'll give them that. But ultimately, this is a very, very online focused game. And you'll notice that when you play the single player, there's a lot of things wrong with the single player that I have shown off tonight. The default CPU is very prone to combo looping in a very nefarious way. Where it's like punch, 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 dash forward, punch, 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 dash forward. And it's done in a way where the combo ends when you're kind of like stunned. So you're like crippled over, you can't dodge or do anything. So if Spike Chunsoft implemented something and allowed you to vanish in that state, or even had a pushback, then I wouldn't really have an issue. I wouldn't have more. I'd have one less issue to deal with the CPU. Whenever you push the CPU back on its default profile, when it's combo looping, it'll automatically try to do it again. It'll dash in and try to start the loop again. That is not something that should be prevalent on a single player. Not to mention, the main content of single player is very lackluster. Now, I'm assuming that's to keep storage space size down, because it's 20-something gigs. And it could have been a lot more had they made all in-engine cutscenes without custom assets and everything. Ultimately, if you want a fighter that is relatively annoying to play online, get it on console. However, if you want to expand the game, get it on PC. Is it really worth getting at all? And the ultimate answer is going to be down to you. The answer is always going to be down to you, but from my experience, this game in particular, without mods, is incredibly lackluster, with a couple of good things going for it. They tried in some aspects, like the overall detailing of the game. The game is beautiful, without a shadow of a doubt. And there's a lot of references and custom stuff that you can do, or custom finishers that you can do with characters and all that. Outside of that, the story mode is bare bones. There's more bare bones than Budokai Tenkaichi 3. And all that is just endless battles with a little bit of cutscene thrown in. And even that did a better job than this. Because you're playing through all the iconic fights. Or not even that, you're playing through all the extra stuff too. And some of them even have what ifs built in, without you having to fulfill stupid conditions. Like, for example, in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, you can unlock an additional ending for the Broly section, for when you fight him on the planet, or the new Vegeta. And the way you do that is you keep fighting him with Goku, but you draw out the fight. And then at some point, as Super Saiyan Goku, there's a command that pops up, and then you swap out with Roshi, of all people. And if you win with Roshi rips the absolute shit out of Goku. He's like, yeah, he's not that tough. What happened to you? You see what I mean? That's the kind of stuff that Spark and Zero could have used. Even then, I wish we had a thing like Dragon Sim, where you pick a character and then you do a bunch of stuff to upgrade your stats for this one specific mode, and then you twaddle off and then you go fight people. It's kind of like Tamagotchi. You're basically playing Tamagotchi, but when the shit happens, you're actually in the 3D fighting space. The rest of it's all mini games and you trying to challenge or contest RNG and all that to get higher stats and buffs and all that stuff. We need that back. We need things like Ultimate Mission 100 or even that RPG mode from BT2 or one of the Budokai games. BT2 did it better, but the CPU was a pain in the ass in that one because there's certain random CPUs in BT2's story that you can use to upgrade yourself, but they're ridiculously difficult for no reason. Looking at you, a pool. Looking at you, Frieza Soldier. Looking at you, Random Ass Quee, with it has an entirely different CPU from everyone else. But no. At the end of it, the modding community is giving me what I want for this game. Even down to reaching into other stuff, other properties, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The Jotaro that we played tonight, or watched play tonight, that was incredible. That looked like it was one for one in the anime, like all the animations and all that. As soon as more mods start coming out like that, you can expect stuff like Bleach, One Piece, other animes, even Gundam or whatever. If dudes can add in Kamen Rider, there's a lot of hope. There's a lot of modding potential for this. I see a future for this game, but not officially. Not officially. Even down to the lackluster BS that was in DLC 1 and 2. Let me just pull up a Steam page for it, I think. DLC. So the Hero Justice Pass contains DB Superhero Gohan, Piccolo from that movie. So that's two characters, Piccolo with potential unleashed, that should be a transformation, Orange Piccolo. Okay, so it says 11 playable characters, but not really. Not really. If you go by the individual characters as Gohan, Piccolo, Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Cell Max, that's 5 characters. The transformations are Super Saiyan 1 and 2, or Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan Ultimate Gohan, which is a power-up, Gohan Beast, and then Potential Unleashed Piccolo, Orange Piccolo, Piccolo Giant, and that's it. And you get a new costume. With that, you get 5 characters, a couple of transformations, 1 costume, and 3 custom battles. The custom battles are not very good. And it looks like they're made by a beginner. Then we go on to DLC 2, which is part 1 of Daima. Now with Daima, you get Goku Mini for the first time if you didn't pre-order. You get Vegeta Mini, Glorio, Pansy, and Majin Buu. You're getting 5 characters the same as before, with Super Saiyan Goku Mini, Super Saiyan Vegeta Mini, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. So additional 4 transformations on top of it. To make for 9 overall. So Goku Mini. Yeah, okay, so you actually get 9 you get 9 total playable characters with the Daima Pass. If you didn't pre-order, you get Goku Mini added in, but not the one from the pre-order bonus. So they're actually slacking on that part, so it's 9. But you get Goku Mini, Vegeta Mini, Glorio, Pansy, Majin Q. And then it's Super Saiyan Goku Mini, Vegeta Mini, Super Saiyan 2, 3. That's additional 4. That means 9. You get an additional costume for Goku Mini if you have them pre-order. You also don't. Ownership of the pre-order Mini Goku pack is not required. Equipping the Goku Mini Technique Changing Outfit costume on Goku Mini will not alter his appearance. Equipping the Goku Mini Technique Changing Outfit costume on Goku Mini will transform his Ultimate Blast into Aura Impact. So there's that. Although it is $8. And the first one, Hero Justice, was 15! You're getting exactly the same kind of content between the two. So overall, the Diamond one is worth it. There's a false sense of extra value in the Hero of Justice. Because you're getting the same amount of base characters, except you're getting Super Saiyan, DBS Gohan, or Superhero Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, Superhero Gohan Beast, and then you got Potential Unleashed Piccolo, Orange Piccolo Giant Form. So there's an additional 6 transformations. And the additional 6 transformations is like an extra $5. The DLC is lackluster. What also gets me is that the DLC 2 doesn't seem to have additional voice lines or specific voice lines for things. So in terms of having Goku, Daima Goku meet other versions of himself, he doesn't say anything relevant. Glorio and Pansy don't say anything about Goku's appearance if you go with the GT Goku or Goten. Majin Q, I don't know what the hell he would do. Vegeta has no interactions with any Super Saiyan 3 at all. So you're also missing out on that. Ultimately, it's up to you if you want to get the DLC. It doesn't seem to be great value for what it is. And they're just over. The DLC itself is overhyped. We already know that DLC 3 is the final part of Daima, so probably Majin 2, Super Saiyan 3 and 4 Mini Goku, Super Saiyan 1 through 4, Adult Goku plus Adult Goku from Daima, maybe fucking what's his face, Gomas or whatever. I don't fucking know. So far the DLC's not left up. The modding community, however, has stepped in. They've already given us Daima stuff from their own. They've already given us Daima stuff. They already give us stuff from different franchises as well. The DLC, or the fan-made DLC, is just insane. The fan-made DLC should be the gold standard for the most part. Like, when you take away the dodgy stuff and degenerate stuff, like, say, the white space that I'm looking at right now, take away that. One of the things that I have installed here is the prison planet from Dragon Ball Heroes. Or even better yet, we have Hell. Even better yet, expanded stages. Because the expanded stages are all in the game already. Finished. Done. Expanded stage just lets you access them. And use them. Even then, when you come to things like Hell from Dragon Ball GT, Prison Planet, First Demon Realm and all that stuff from Daima, it is all great. Very well done stuff. So shout out to all the modders that have worked on all the stuff. And there's even stuff in here that should have been in here that was in BT3. Like Broly's Second Coming, where he's all damaged up and then he's like grey when he's freaking Legendary Super Saiyan. and all that. So modders themselves are actually putting in the work that should have been in the game properly. It used to be in older games. So for them to not bring this stuff over, it's just insane. Some stuff I do get, like Budokai 2 Majin Buu forms, where it absorbs Vegeta, Cell, Frieza, fucking Krillin and all that. I get that part. But the rest of it, like this Broly here, Bio Broly and all sorts, come on now. Modders are keeping this game actively alive. You can't change my mind, and you can't prove me wrong. Anyway, thank you for watching. Tomorrow might just be a Bellend stream. If it is, it'll be Phasmophobia. League of Legends has been really toxic lately, so we're kind of avoiding playing that for a little bit. But anyway, thank you for watching, and as always, stay safe, take care, and bye.